Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to BCTV for today's Beauty Chat Live. Joined today by the wonderful Naomi and a new face. We've got Kelly joining us today. Amazing. So today we're going to be talking about basically the trends from the catwalk, but we're going different. We're going hair. So it's something that we've sort of touched upon recently with BCTV, but not quite. So we're going to go deep in on the hair trends and then talk about some amazing, slightly questionable hair trends, I think, get our opinion on it, and then, get your opinion as well. So another thing that we're going to talk about this week is the tan in a tent and tanning in general that we've been looking at. So I think if we start off with that, because we do have our resident tan expert, Kelly. Amazing. So basically, you both watched the show.
Yes.
Yeah. So you saw the wonderful Camilla and the even more gorgeous Amanda. Yeah. So first of all, I have to say, I think Camilla was probably one of the most knowledgeable when it came to products that I think I've ever met. She knew everything. She was amazing.
She was a pro.
She even everything we threw at her, she battered it out of the park. But she had a couple of insider secrets as well that she let slip. How about we're keeping that under wraps for later on?
Excited.
So you tanning, both spray tan fiends?
Yes, well, I personally get spray tanned by
Kelly.
Kelly.
Is it like a pro?
Introduced me to the world of spray tanning, because I'm not exactly
dark.
No.
You're porcelain. It's good. It's good. Don't worry about it.
So Kelly sorts that out. Whips the gun out.
Now I know there's been conversations earlier today about technique, and I know Camilla, when she demonstrated, was going up and down. You go side to side.
I go side
throwing
to side.
It out there.
From left to right.
So when you're spray tanning, what are your key? What are your steps?
The steps are to ensure that the individual, we will use Naomi in this instance, I'll get her to firstly put like barrier cream on like the palms of her hands, the elbows, the knee joints, the ankles and the base of the feet as well.
Dry and thick skin.
Yes, because
it's a nice way to put it. Any scaly skin, get your barrier cream on there, on your elbows.
But she basically she'll put them on all these areas to make sure that when you actually spray tan, then it doesn't sort of collect and go all
patchy.
We don't want patchiness. Nice smooth skin. So this actually helps then. And also we also used little paper feet as well, which stick to the base of your feet. And
such an attractive process,
very
isn't it?
You should see me.
Such an attractive process.
You know?
It's wonderful. So when you get prepped, when you're using your barrier cream, is that something you do at home as well as you go through the motions yourself as well as what you would do with Naomi or whoever you're tanning?
Yeah. I'd want to get the best out of the tan as possible, really. So yes.
Because I know, speaking with Camilla, we were kind of going through why and a lot of the things, like why are you using that kind of solution, because she was explaining about all the different types of strength solutions and things that you've got, which I've sort of, being a tanning sort of novice, I think I've had 4 or 5 spray tans in my life, I think maybe, but I've always just gone in being like, don't go too dark, like this, baby steps, let's just get a bit of colour on. But yeah, it was really interesting. I mean, we'll have a little look at the video now. And we'll just see, we won't play it because it's quite a hefty one, so which everyone can take a look at their leisure. So we'll take a quick look at it, but we'll kind of go through what Camilla was talking about as well, and kind of like the product. Because have you got a spring-loaded tent?
Yes, I have. Yes.
How do you find that?
Throws it up. Like
very good, actually. It's easy to open. It's not so easy to put away. There's a bit of a tricky step to it. This is very funny to watch. Very comical, actually.
Is yours? How do you clean yours? Because that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, literally after the spray tanning, I normally just get in there with Mr. Muscle and kitchen towel and wipe it all out.
See, you just strut off with your tan, thinking that's me done.
Wrong.
Leave me to clean up the mess.
But yeah, we'll that's the one thing that I think really appealed to me with the there we go, there's the video with the tent, was that it was machine washable.
Yeah, that was very good.
Look at that. That's real time as well.
Wow.
It is like a Starship Enterprise in the tanning world.
That's amazing.
But yeah,
Wow.
I mean, I was really impressed with it, I have
That
to
is
be
really
honest.
I don't know why they don't make actual tents like that. Oh, if you're going to power it. If you're going to
Yeah,
keep it powered.
that's probably
that
why.
would be why.
That is probably why. I mean, I thought it was a pretty nifty, because it literally collapsed down into the tiniest little bag, and then you popped it so you could say if you were going to like a client, you're like, right, sprayed you, lovely, you're bronzed, me done, pop it in the bag, take it home. You had that netted bag, pop it in the washing machine.
Yeah.
I think it's much more like
It's much more efficient and convenient. Yeah.
they did retail the tent itself did retail at £125.
Okay.
Which I don't think, plus VAT, which I don't think is extortionate, to be honest.
No, not if you're going to do a lot of home spray
That's
tanning.
the thing, and if you probably, I would imagine there's therapists out there, if they tallied up how much time they spend cleaning down the tents and stuff in a week.
Yeah.
If you could just, at the end of the
The amount
day,
of Mr. Muscle you
the
go
amount of
through.
Mr. Muscle in itself. Do you think it's really messy generally? Would you clean it after every single spray?
I generally do because I
should
have
put it
like
away.
OCD sort of, with cleanliness. So so I tend to do clean it after every single spray tan. So, but I think it could become quite monotonous if you were doing a lot.
Yeah,
of
I
tans.
especially think like if you maybe running a little tanning business at home, and then you've got people coming in and out of the day. It's like, right, okay, go in, give it a wipe down, but then at the end of the day, pop it in. Job done. Job's a good
done
done.
for you.
Yeah. So the product as well that was being used for the spray tan for Amanda was the Sunless Solutions spray as well. And I have to be honest, it was a lovely colour instantly with her. I would be really interested to see actually if she's got a before picture. We'll have to pop over on Twitter.
I mean, she had a beautiful tan to begin with, but yeah, it went on really evenly.
Really evenly.
And like you mentioned, it doesn't develop extreme either.
No.
It's really subtle.
Yeah.
I liked it. Yeah.
It's nice, good glow.
Good glow.
If anybody has used the Sunless Solutions tan before with a therapist or even with themselves, if you want to send in maybe your before and afters or any kind of feedback you've got, it'd be good to know, because it's not a brand that I've been aware of before. From us, because I know I've always had Sienna, and you use Sienna
I use
tans.
Sienna, yeah.
So
Just because it has a nice sort of smell to it and actually does work really well with your natural skin tones, even for someone like as pale as Naomi.
I mean, it's the same when you use for me and you. No?
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
I mean, the colour difference is obvious.
Yeah.
Well, it works beautifully on you, but it doesn't make me look ridiculous.
But it does make Naomi get her legs out when she's been spray tanned.
Get the pins out.
Yeah.
It's Friday.
Hello. Check out my tan, everybody. Yeah.
Oh, we'll take a look actually at Sienna, in case anybody hasn't seen it before. We've got the webpage to come up. That's you look now.
Well, as well. I look just like that.
I think that is one of the most popular products I see advertised as well in beauticians and things. But I know with the Sunless Solutions, they are going to be bringing out like a therapist finder app as well. So that'd be fab. But I particularly use the Sienna Gradual Tan at the moment that I get from Marks and Sparks. I know, check me out. But yeah, it's fab, and it's what I find really, really good about it is that it evenly tans my legs. My legs seem to repel tan. When I use like a cream tan, I get like a nice bronze knee.
Oh yeah,
and then a really white shin.
And brown feet.
And brown feet.
But pale legs, pale thighs.
Consistent. I know how it has asked in the stream about people's favourite tan products, and let's see if we've got anything coming. I think Enigmatic Rambles is using the Dove moisturiser with a slow build. That's one thing I always wondered with spray tans or any tans. Is it okay to mix brands? Like if you had a Sienna tan, could you then go and use a Dove Gradual moisturiser over it to maintain that longer?
Yeah, I suppose you could. I mean, I've never tried it myself. I do try to stick to the same brands just in case one counteracts with the other.
You don't want to get the green that we were on about. We don't.
Oh, the green.
Don't want to get that.
No green.
No, I do. If I have a spray tan before a festival, I do tend to take either a little spray with me or the moisturiser with me, just to make sure,
I tend to use there's a Sienna Tan and Mist as well. So once you've had a tan. So obviously your hands and your face and your neck, sort of areas that you wash more frequently, so they fade. So you can use a tanning mist, and it literally just tops you up. So you know, and it keeps the tan then flowing throughout the body. Then so don't have a white face.
You don't want moon face.
Don't moon face.
Do you find? I mean, with Sunless Solutions in particular, they have a huge aftercare range, if that's the correct term for it. And I know we'll be taking a look at those individually as well later on in the month with Beauty Crowd. So I think would you rate aftercare as like super important on the list of if you're going to have a spray tan?
Definitely, before just as much as after, because you need to ensure that you exfoliate and moisturise your skin before you tan, so that you get the nice even tan to begin with. And once you've got that, maintaining it is very important, and you should use a very sort of good oil-based cream. Well, I tend to use like Body Shop. They have like moisturising cream and all different sort of smells. And I usually use the Satsuma one.
Nice.
I do actually smell like a Satsuma after I put it on. But yeah, it actually is a really, really good oil base, and that I tend to think keeps a really good tan.
Yeah, so it's definitely worth taking a bit of care afterwards when you've had your tan, for sure. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
People are saying that they love the gradual tans. We've got people recommending. Lisa is saying she loves the Bronze Goddess product that she had last summer. It's quite shimmery. I think that's the thing. I'm not. I know. Sunless Solutions have the mist as well, which is, and what I was surprised about it is it was super fine, really fine.
Yeah, so that's what I find with a lot of the sprays, is that it sprays like,
and you're like, there's my tan, a Zorro on the face, and it's like, oh no. But this was like, Camilla was sat with us, and she just sprayed on her face, sat here, and she was like, in the morning you just wash your face, spray it on, and then it'll develop. And I was like, that's good, because if you've got, like, I've used the Garnier one before, and it's literally come out like a hose. It's like, and you're like, well, that's going to be difficult to blend.
It's good if they got the wider nozzle, because that's what gives you the sort of even surface across your face.
Yeah.
So
I'm always a bit funny about putting on my face sprays. I just think it is going to be okay. I remember somebody telling me once that if you spray face, but put it above you and then do a little spray above, right? And it lands where the sun would land. So you get a little bit across your cheek, just lightly, a little bit across your cheeks, a little bit across your forehead. But it would just be where the sun would ordinarily catch you. Oh, look at, she's gorgeous.
Her figure was amazing, I have to say.
I know.
She's looking fab. But yeah, like
I don't look
that's
quite like that when Kelly spraying.
Don't look quite so graceful.
No.
Getting into all sorts of positions.
I tend to get into
lunge.
good positions.
Classy position.
Well,
I think she does it on
this is
purpose. I don't think they're necessary. I just think Kelly's having a giggle.
The best one is when she's actually facing the actual back of the tent, and they get her to bend over, so you can do the little crease lines on your lip.
This is it. You need to,
especially if you're going to a festival. It's very important.
So she says.
If you're wearing like your Daisy Duke.
Yeah. I'm always in my hot pants. Always.
Brilliant. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to getting more of the Sunless Solution products into
definitely.
We're
seeing them.
I think it would be good.
Yeah,
it's interesting to see actually such a vast range on the retail side of it, as well as the professional products, because you do find sometimes the professional products that you get in salons, they do only have one or two that you can take away with you. You don't normally, but they seem to have quite a vast range, so that's good. Also, if you do want to venture into the world of tanning, they do some amazing training courses.
Oh, really?
So Camilla was explaining that they have basically she's based what seems like all over. She goes everywhere to train. So it's something that you can pretty much find either a course or a trainer in your area. I think she's been doing it for 18 years.
Wow.
So it's pretty, she's a pro. She knows her stuff when it comes to tanning. So
and that is, I find, very important, because
that's hugely
of course I've got my own pro.
Don't want a cowboy tanning it.
But no, the thing is, it is something that, especially when you've never done it before, it can be quite daunting. You don't know how it's going to turn out. You don't know how to, and like Kelly said, it's the before and after as well, looking after it. You don't realise how important it is.
The first spray tan I had, I literally just had it, did my normal moisturising, and then started off, and it faded really badly. Like it was just because I didn't know, and I was just sort of like, yeah, no, this is fine. This is my tan. It'll just fade like a normal tan now. And it was like, oh no, my legs were all like.
It's when you get the scaliness and
and it was just, it's that bit I find as well, like the top and the end of your arm. You get like a weird.
And your armpits. I thought, of course, because you're scrubbing and you're doing what you got to do, and all of a sudden. Big patches. And with me, it is quite a contrast. It's rather ridiculous.
No, it's definitely. But if you are interested in sunless solutions or tan in a tent, they have got their whole range on their website you can take a look at. So pop over to sunless-solutions.co.uk and it's all on there. And you can also follow them on Twitter. They've got some lovely activity on their Twitter feeds and on Facebook, of course. I know people are talking about fake bake, which we've got on the beautycrowd.com website as well.
I want to try that.
I've used fake bake before. I used fake quite a few years ago. It's lovely.
Really?
It's got quite a nice smell as well.
I like the branding.
Yeah, obviously. I bought when I got fake bake, I bought the accompanying bronzer. It's total just branding. It was very expensive for a bronzer. It was a gorgeous bronzer. It was really nice. So that helps, like, complement. Because that's the thing, matching your makeup to a tan after you've had it.
That is a nightmare.
Yeah.
Although I do find when you've had a good tan, you don't need a lot of makeup. Yeah. That's the best part of it all. Yeah. I do feel a little bit cocky.
And I think it gives you a lot of confidence as well, doesn't it, when you got
And that's one thing we were talking about, is this literal, like a tan just covers up your little imperfections, so it just makes you feel a bit better. It's like, I've got brown legs now. I've not got my pasty whites poking out. But and it's like, walking a bit like, I'm happy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Show it off.
It's
looking good.
Show it off, show off the tan. I think, people are generally loving tan. I think gradual tan is a good at-home tan.
The only thing about gradual tan I find is that it's a lot to do
for little
constantly. Do you know what I mean? And I do find I got to go. You got to wash your hands, otherwise it grows your hands. And then I find that I've got to get Nick to do my back because I can't reach that. Otherwise I get like hand marks. And it is just a mission to keep on top of. I find.
Maintenance. I have to be honest, I find, because especially Sienna's tan the gradual tan is quite a strong gradual tan, like you see it after the first day, whereas some of them don't. So with that one, I'm a little bit like, I've got to kind of look after this as if it's like a normal tan. It's kind of like a bit, so it's good and it's bad in that respect, but each their own. Lisa Prince is saying that she's a fan of fake bake as well. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to dabble in it again. It's been too long.
I really do.
We'll have a little look at Fake Bake's website now, see what they've got to see. I love their logo. It's so pretty.
Yeah, and their products do just look.
Okay, so Fake Bake are actually running a Real Woman campaign right now. I think we'll take a little look at that. That's cool. Ties in quite nicely with the ELF Woman of the Year competition that is running on the website right now.
Yeah.
Just in line with that, actually, if you haven't noticed already, on the ELF website we have got a Woman of the Year competition running on there. So if there is a lovely lady in your life, whether it's a friend or a mum or anybody like that, and you want to nominate them to win £100 of ELF products, you can pop over onto the website, and not just yet, wait till the show's finished, and then you can nominate them to win. We'll be drawing the winner the day after Mother's Day on the 30th of March. So you pop over there after the show and nominate somebody in your life. But I think people are everyone's for the tan. It's a good season to get back into tanning.
Well, yes, of course. Everyone's feeling a bit dull after Christmas, a little bit, bit grey.
Bit grey.
Pick yourself up.
Spring is coming.
Yeah. Spring, I know, exactly. And the sun. Well, the sun coming out this week has been a surprise, and.
But it's gone again now.
Well, it's gone
again now. Can't barely see the road at the moment. Let alone the sky.
2 feet in front of you, but...
And you can tell the sun's out because Naomi hasn't got her coat on anymore, so...
I take her coat off, I know.
She's adopted a coat.
I know.
Like Kenny from South Park, who never takes her off.
If I turned around in the office and you were geared up and your strings pulled,
I would do it if I could get away with that.
Do you want to have a word? Should we have a cup of tea and just check you're alright?
Some gloves.
Oh dear. Right, we'll leave tan there. On the topic of looking good and feeling good, it's only right we talk about her.
Yes.
I think it's time for her.
Well, mine's, a bit skank today, but yes.
No, it's been catwalk season. There's been fashion weeks left, right and centre. we've been looking at trends and we have found some absolute corkers in the hairstyle category for trends of 2014. Now, we found this off of Cosmo's website. They have just done a snap of what was seen on the catwalks and what we can look forward to, if we can say that, in 2014. So we'll have a quick look at those. There's some interesting, there's an interesting bob
I'm looking forward to
right
them.
at the end. I will say that.
I'm looking
I
forward
don't
to
know.
them.
I don't know. I do like a good bob, but I think this is a bit.
Is it not the kind of bob you're going to have?
I think if you strutted into the office with it, there might be a few funny looks. But this is one we'll go to first. The high shine
Whoa.
now.
Wow.
Is
I
it
thought
shiny?
my hair felt greasy.
Is it grossy?
That's
Obviously, last week we reviewed the Batiste smoothing conditioning mist. So, do we think that these ladies got a little tad confused and used the mist on the roots instead of on the ends of the hair?
The thing is with that,
I'm not for it.
it's not even like it was all the way through the hair.
It's just where your hair gets greasy.
That's gross.
It's not good.
Do my best to try and avoid that in general. Well, I know I haven't avoided once. But I do my utmost best to not look like that. That's the worst.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. I just think it's going to be a difficult one to
I think you
work,
have to be
shall we say.
incredibly trendy to manage to pull that off.
Yeah.
I don't,
Is it-
yeah.
Or be at a
not-
festival.
I know it.
somewhere super cool.
Oh no, that's what you can do this
Yeah.
this summer now.
Shall I
At a festival, it's like no.
Shall I try rock it?
I'm gonna rock the shiny
What I
root
could
look.
do is just take some dry shampoo and just do the ends of
Just
my
the
hair.
ends.
Just let the natural shine come
You
through.
could do.
Stick to my forehead.
I'm gonna leave that trend if that's all right with everybody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna not adopt that
No,
one.
it's not all right.
for
I want to
2014.
see it.
The next one that we've got to look at is one that if I could physically get my hair into it, I would wear it every day. It's the messy plaits look that we're going to take a look at. That's the next one on Cosmo. But I love it. It's so cool.
look.
It's so
Yeah,
cool.
that is nice.
It's effortless.
That is-
Effortless
That is
gorgeousness.
really nice.
See, I could never do. I could barely do a plait on myself anyway.
But
Oh,
I'd have a nubbin if I tried.
A little-
if I tried to get
That's
my hair
really
into a little plait. I would have a little nubbin, bless. But yeah,
I'm not
I
very
love
good
it.
at
I think it
that.
looks so nice.
Are there
You could get into
tutorials for how
Yeah, I
to
could
do
do
this?
that.
Well, we were talking about it the other day, and literally, if you had if you could do a fishtail, Harriet can do a splendid fishtail.
Oh, I've seen Harriet's
If you can
fishtail.
do a fishtail plait, if you do it quite tight, and then you pulling it all out.
Oh, you literally just yank
pull it. So you do it really tight, and then if you get in amongst, you can do it with a normal plait as well if you want to. Get in amongst the braids and just pull it.
Separate.
And then it just goes like accidentally messy.
Oh,
Wow.
But yeah,
That's a good
accidentally on
tip.
purpose. Looking at this, they are. You can't move for tutorials on YouTube with them. There
Really?
are an abundance of them.
Love
We'll put some up on the Beauty Crowd Twitter later on today. But yeah, they are. It is. I love it. I think it's great. I just wish I had long enough hair to do it.
Yeah.
Maybe I could do pigtails,
Me too.
messy plait pigtails.
tiny little pigtails.
Rock my own trend. Be like a weird Pippi
Do a new
Longstocking. Bit grungy. I don't know. I like it. I do like it.
I'll have to have a go.
Let's have a go.
Let's
Shut
have
up,
a go.
Kelly. You're going to come in now and I'm going to be all jealous.
I have got extensions in the house from the 70s party,
Oh.
so I could always pop them in. They're like down here though, so I think that's a bit excessive. I'm not sure.
So keep the extensions at home.
I know. Keep them. Might just put them on your desk one day. Who knows?
Oh,
Who knows?
God.
And the next trend we're going to take a look at is the sporty ponytail slicked back gym look.
Here we go.
Shall we say?
This
Okay.
is me
So
now.
this is another one that's been highlighted.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, that's.
This is very reminiscent of games off of comprehensive school.
Off of comprehensive.
You got a game of netball this afternoon. Get your jersey headband on.
Yeah. Okay.
Get your game face on.
No one cares what your hair's like. Just chuck it
I
back. Chuck your band
I don't know.
It's quite 90s.
What's
That
everyone
is
thinking
very
so far about the trends? I think it'd be quite cool to get people's input in it. We get Harriet's pop over
It almost feels like they've given up and they've just gone, come in how you look.
I can't be bothered.
So there's one girl that's come in with rank hair. There's one girl that's come in with
Slept on a
plait that she slept in. And there's one girl that's just been to the gym and they've gone, We'll go with
I
those.
just think with that one, it just looks a little bit too school. Like it's like, yeah, okay, I've put this headband on either to do sport. It's called sporty. To be fair, they've given it the perfect name. But I just think it's a little bit too like, oh, yeah, I've put this on to do my makeup and I've forgotten to take it off. But it's all right, I'm working it.
Exactly what
it's trendy now, so it's fine. Don't worry about it.
It seems like the most hottest trend so far in the chat room is the plaits.
Yes.
Well, of course.
People have seen.
People have.
I'd be disappointed in the nation if it had gone any other way, I think.
I think Enigmatic Rambles is wearing sporting a messy plait more often than not. If you could actually, it'd be fab if you could do, if you haven't already, if Enigmatic Rambles, you could do a tutorial. That would be pretty epic.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
or at least send a picture in. That would be amazing.
Yeah,
I'd love to see. I'll have some serious hair envy. Yeah, Lisa Prince is saying that she's chopped her hair off, but it's still pretty long. She looks amazing. She looks amazing. I have seen on.
Is it cropped or is it cropped?
No, it's. I'm like it's if I know her, I see her so much on Beauty Crowd. But it's like choppy. I love it. I think you look gorgeous, Lisa. Absolutely gorgeous. Apparently, talk on Twitter is going to hair chalks, which is something that keeps rearing its chalky head.
Yeah,
all the time.
I would love to try those.
About that,
I really just want to.
I think there's going to be like a fight to who's going to be the first one to bring in hair chalks into the office, because there's quite a few people that are going to be wanting to.
How well does it come out in dark hair?
Well, Carmen's done it with blushes before, when her hair was very, very dark. So yeah, it's definitely. I think it's worth a go. We're seriously going to have to try it, aren't we?
Well, for the sake
for the good of the beauty crowd community, we're going to have to try it.
Yeah,
we're going to have to. But yeah, Harriet's just sent this through to me from Evil Beauty Queen. She's got pink hair inspiration. I'll show you. It should come up on the screen now. We can take a little look at it. But she's got a dip dye pink. I think it's come to Neil as well in the control room, so perhaps we'll have a little look. She's got a black hair with pink dip dye.
Love it.
Cool.
Love it.
Pretty cool. But I don't know, is that with chalks? Has she done that with chalks, Harriet? Do we know? Yeah. Amazing.
Is that just...
There's another one from Ford who's used Body Shop.
Ah, okay. Let's take a look at the Body Shop.
Oh, yes.
Oh, nice.
That's what I want to look like. I never will, even if I did that to my hair.
That was the one we were just looking at now. That is Evil Beauty Queen, so with the dip dye pink. And then we've also got the...
That's a good idea. That's a clever idea for someone with dark hair.
My pale skin. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous hair look.
That's fantastic colour.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
hair.
that's right. The blogger of the week from BCTV Live this week, from Fashion Fakes, Lana from Fashion Fakes. She'd she'd reviewed the fudge hair chalks. They look fab on her as well. She's got very blonde hair, so it worked really nicely.
That's why I'm upset, because if I wanted it, I've got such dark hair.
I think you could do it. I'm still interested to see you rocking the pink conditioner look.
I really fancy a go at that. I do.
Do it.
I'm going to have to start off stripping my hair, I think, but I really want to have a go. I want some multicolour hair.
I think we'll put it on the list. Come next week, we'll have hair chalks in the building, and we'll definitely do.
I want to just strip my stuff and brighten up everybody's day.
Do it. Be beautiful.
But I don't think I
can pull it off. Coming, I can see her.
I can see her a mile off.
Oh, it's amazing. I think it's a really cool trend to just like pop on and pop off, because I think pastel hair trend is so cool, but as we learned from a blogger we had on the show last week, it is a massive commitment.
Yes. Well, that's why I kind of fancy the conditioners, because you continually, every time you wash it, you're continually topping it up. But I like the thought of the chalks and things, because if you're sick of it, or if you fancy a different colour, go for it.
Do it. Get a conditioner.
I'm missing out here.
Back onto trends. The next one, drum roll, is the extreme side parting. Extreme.
How extreme?
Hardcore hair wearers.
It's a comb over, yeah.
Look at it.
Almost.
Now, it's defined as an extreme hair side parting.
Yeah, it's not as extreme as I thought it would be.
I've seen more extreme. I will say that. I like it. I like it a lot. As you can tell from today, I thought
I see where
a
you're
good
going with this,
side parting.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, there you go. Side.
That is extreme.
Not
You're way ahead of
it's
the
not
trend.
extreme. If I just flip the rest of my hair over, I'm extreme.
That's extreme.
I don't know. I really like it. I like side parting. I think sometimes you get a bit more. You can get a bit more zhuzhing going on with the side parting. I like it.
Yeah.
I do like it. I think I would argue with the fact I don't think it's that extreme, but I do think it's a nice trend.
It's not. I was expecting something horrendous then, but that's not.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna rock a glossy side parting like the girls had in the models, sorry, that had that look on Cosmo, I think hair treatment is where it's at. You gotta have that super conditioned, super glossy locks.
Oh yeah, without
the shine,
the grease,
without the super shine,
the roots.
Oh please,
we don't want that. But yeah, so I think we've got 2 products that are available on beautycard.com that would be fabulous to create a gorgeous silky hair shine look that you can try. We're going to be testing these as well and doing a proper full review over the next week or 2. So that'll be quite interesting.
Oh,
See if we get some glossy looks.
Look good.
Have a little look at that. Have a little look. I think we've got a little blog that we can have a look at as well, that we can bring up onto the screen, if it's there. Is it there? I don't think it's there. The True Romance. Let's take a look at the True Romance hair. It's fab. There we go.
Oh, wow. Now, I can't see the similarities in the two. It is just the romantic look. Is that what they're going for?
Yeah, it's wispy. It's whimsical.
Well, my hair does that on its own. That one on the left is not. I think that the one on the right is far more. But it's very pretty, I think. You know.
But you know, though,
very beachy, rather. Just stick it up.
I do find it a little bit difficult to get a whimsical hair look on purpose. Like to get that like wispiness without it being like this bit's pulled down and this bit's been pulled here. I don't know. That might just be me and my dodgy hair skills.
If you've got naturally curly hair, it's a lot easier. Especially if you've got naturally curly hair and you sort of just, if I've like rapid straightened it and I haven't really straightened it from the roots, my flyaways are everywhere, like electrocuted.
Yeah, your hair would quite suit that look.
I'm not sure I don't suit, but I've got all the
because you've got the natural.
You've got a good wave in your hair.
Whereas mine is just like
focus
straight and just.
Well, see, but you always want what you don't have, don't you? You could do the plait though.
I could do the plait.
Even if you can't do the romance,
I do French plait, do fishtail.
Pull it out.
Fishtail. Pull it up and go all whimsical with it like that. I know actually Ford, who we looked at in the with the purple hair, with the hair chops, she's actually with us in the social stream at the moment. So we are loving your hair,
Yes.
You're working it.
So jealous.
We're loving it. Naomi's probably going to come steal it, but it's fine. I think, I don't know, I like the romantic hair look.
Yeah,
it's nice.
It's very nice.
It's good.
It's very
I think
subtle.
Sarah's would be good with that.
Oh yeah, actually.
We could do a romantic one with
We
Sarah.
could. Rachel Lott in the social stream is saying that she's worn a side parting for Emma Watson, Emma Watson has worn a side parting for years, and I think she has, even when she had a pixie crop, she worked oh, there we go, we can take a look here. She's always had quite a deep side parting, but I think it works quite well with her.
Or maybe she started it all.
She was the one.
Maybe she's the one that influenced the trend. She can have any hair she wants.
Yeah, exactly. She can run anything. Rachel Lott is saying that probably it's easier with the romantic hair. It's easier to tie your hair up and then pull it through and back comb it and kind of go that. So start from there rather than bringing bits here, there, and everywhere. So
that's a good tip.
That is
a very good tip.
Yeah,
pretty cool. We're going to look at the next trend, which is sleep-in textured hair. So again,
is this a lazy do?
That is
kind of.
Wake up hair, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. It's go to bed with the hair a bit wet, wake up. You got wake up hair.
Wake up.
I think they're just making stuff up now.
Again, I think they have definitely gone for they've named it right with the slept-in. It is what it is.
What are you calling that? Well,
it's
just
the slept-in hair look. I like it.
That.
To be honest though, I quite like it. Like my hair either seems to go a bit bonkers or I have to straighten it and it goes really straight. I can't get slept-in hair. it doesn't seem
Do
to
you know
work.
what? Do you know when mine goes slept in hair? It's if I've been out on a night out and I've styled it, curly, and then I wake up in the morning and I think, do you know what? It looks better now.
Yeah, this is being judged. It's looking good.
And then I think I look like that, and then as I'm walking around, my mum's gone, have you put a brush through that today? No.
You're like, no, I haven't, and I'm proud about that.
No.
I'm pleased with that.
It seems to be like all the trends are just like not much effort being put in them either.
Well, that's what I mean.
I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I think that's a good thing because I think it's good. It's embracing the natural beauty of things.
Is it?
I think so.
It's lazy. And not only is it
Especially
lazy,
with
but it's the greasy. I mean, come on.
No, the greasy
That's
maybe not.
just
Like, the
gross.
greasy might be one that I'm going to just like ignore. We'll all pretend that
Are you
didn't
going
happen.
for the headband, slick back as well?
I'll be in here now with my massive 5 head and a big jersey headband. It'd be beautiful.
Well, the others
It'd
look
be a
good.
sight for sore eyes.
The others are fine. It's just, you know, if you those models, they could have anything.
Well, they could, quite like clearly.
Exactly.
Clearly.
I mean, it says it all, doesn't it? Really.
On the note of hair accessories and headbands and whatnot, we're going to take a look at the hair accessories trend, which is a big bow.
Nice.
Bigger the better with hair accessories, or
It's kind of childlike in a
Very
way.
much
a little
so.
bit. Isn't
Yeah.
It to me feels a bit cartoony,
Yeah.
like a little bit like with the exact like a caricature of your own hair.
I can imagine Lady Gaga
weird.
wearing something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that. Is it like a
yeah,
hat?
definitely. I'm quite glad not quite glad. I'm quite glad that the hair bow trend hasn't worked its way into our office just yet. I don't like it. It's weird.
Never know.
Harriet's looking at me like,
I
I
was
love a
like,
good
are
hair
you
bow.
kidding? I've got my
I don't mind
bows
real
ready.
ones. I don't mind the real ones. It's the fake clip-on ones that people plonk on the side of their head being like, oh, that's my hair. It's not your hair.
I know
We
what
all
you
know
mean.
it's not your hair.
No.
But,
Yeah, but that's.
I used to have them as a little girl actually.
What,
Used to-
fake hair bows?
Yeah, I used to have bunches and then my mum would put like
go.
clips in the
Look
hair
at
and you'd have the
that
bows
for-
on the top. Oh my
Helicopter! That's a Statue of Liberty inspired hairstyle. This is what happens when we leave the bar and in control of the images.
Oh my god.
How long did it take to look so stupid?
Now,
Oh.
it's very, very, very important that we get to know what people think of these trends, because this is just our opinion. If you would rock helicopter / Statue of Liberty hair, make sure you let us know, because that is just crazy, I think.
That would be hard to sleep
How
in
could you
as
get?
well.
You couldn't even drive. You'd have to leave the window open.
Or stick your head up the sunroof.
I think we've got another one coming up that we'll take a look at.
Oh,
Look at
yes.
that.
That's a literal. That's
That's actually a helicopter.
Wow.
Now, I don't know if everyone's been watching the Hair programme on BBC. Have you been watching that? This is something that would come from there. It is a fantastic show, and it's been on for a couple of weeks now. Oh my God, some of the stuff that
know.
they've created is phenomenal.
It's like I said to you the other day, though, it's beyond hair now. It is art.
It's art.
Is works of
The
art.
one that
how
I
they
saw
do it.
this week is was the Marie Antoinette inspired, and it was a boat. A boat made out of hair, which is each to their own.
Why not?
But I'm not going to take inspiration to that from my night out hairdo tomorrow. Thank you very much.
I was going to have boat hair. Although
Boat
I've got
hair?
like a bit more of a canoe.
More of a canoe, or more of like a pedalo. Pedalo hair.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Well, why not? If you can do it.
Whoever floats your boat.
Hey!
Oh, we love a good pun on a Friday afternoon. That people in the social stream, Rachel is saying that the bows are fun, but Lisa Prince is saying that they do feel a bit young. And then that's where we sit on, to
and
be
it's a little bit
honest.
doll-like, you know. There's something. It's just something
It's
about
just a
it.
bit.
It's
Yeah.
a bit.
Very Sunday school.
Bit Disney.
Like, you know.
Yeah, you sound like you've been affected by
Yeah,
this.
yeah. With the whole Easter bonnets and
So God, get
dresses
a cream
with
egg
the
on a
bow.
hat.
Yeah, it's not nice.
We've had Harriet is very keen on eyeing up the slept-in hair look. I think she's going to be sporting that for 2014. But Lisa Prince has actually sent in her slept-in hair look.
Oh, let's have a look.
So we can take a little look at that, which we have on here.
Oh.
Don't know what it is. Look at that. She's got the most gorgeous hair.
Wow.
Absolutely gorgeous.
I'll yeah.
Look at
That is nice.
I mean, you don't.
See,
really
now
need
I
to.
couldn't make up my
no,
hair
I
like
can't
that.
work up my hair like that either.
I couldn't spend hours trying to style my hair like that. I just wouldn't even get anywhere with it. She looks amazing.
Oh yeah.
She looks amazing. I think I have linked my screen to the cube. So if they want to have a little look at my screen and what we've got going on, they can take a little look.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm not sure.
There
we go.
Wow.
There's Lisa
There she
looking
is.
fantabulous.
That is,
Gorgeous.
but how do you
That's
even
effortless, isn't it?
get that though? Unless her hair is naturally. Tell
The
us.
thing
is
is
it
though,
naturally
I
like-
wouldn't even say that Lisa's hair is that curly.
Really?
It's got the perfect like curl / wave.
Yeah.
So
That's
well done, Lisa.
beautiful.
You've done very well
Yeah.
growing that hair. You look amazing.
Get some serious hair envy. sat
Hair
here.
envy. I think this is the thing that I've seriously established since we've started doing Beauty Crowd is that I have hair envy perhaps 90% of the time. I'm like, oh.
Is it the greasy roots one?
It's the greasy
It's
roots
the
you want.
greasy
It's the greasy
roots.
roots.
All the way down.
I hope to one day be able to rock the greasy roots.
Amy, I'm sure I can help you with
I got
that.
some chip fat in the house. Could bring it in
Ooh.
for you. That might work well.
Oh, thanks! Bringing in a little pipette. We'll get it on. Get it right on the
It's not
roof.
greasy
So
enough this morning.
from what I remember, if you actually don't wash your hair long enough, it sort of re-moisturises all the scalp and the roots. So
It's very good
apparently
for you,
it could be,
Maybe
therapeutic.
maybe they've gone a little bit out there and thought, no, we're not doing it for style this time. We're doing it for the good of your scalp. And maybe they're just thinking of us all. Just putting a trend
Saving
out
your
there.
pennies, you don't have to buy shampoo.
I mean, they know, what with the recessions and this, that and the other, we're all struggling. Let's just let it go.
Sweat wrap on a hairband.
Yeah.
True. Lisa is saying that she used the L'Oreal Play Ball product to get that curl in her hair. So we'll have to take a look at that. It's not one I'm that familiar with, but she's going to tweet out the link to it. So that would be good. We'd love to see that.
Yeah, did you have to do anything else?
What did you do?
What did you do?
Take us through step by step,
I need to
Lisa.
learn these
I think that picture was from a blog, so I've just literally skimmed through it, but I think she's actually taken through. She's done a review of the product. I don't think there is a step-by-step in there, but we need one. We need one from you, Lisa. We need to know. Get a bit of a curly wave
We're all
situation
wearing the
going
same
on.
hair now, Monday.
But like, oh, this is awkward.
I'm
not the same.
I'm not greasing my roots. One of you is.
No, the next trend we're going to take a look at is the retro curl look. So this is one that's kind of it's coming back. It's kind of,
that's
it's so
lovely.
so pretty.
That is nice.
It's really, really pretty. And again, these pictures are giving a little peak of the eye trend off of the catwalk with the purple lines.
Hey, why not? It's
Everyone loves
beautiful.
that. Everyone loves
And
that.
how do you go about getting this? I mean, oh look, I want all the hair. I don't know if I can have it all in one.
All of it.
All the hair.
We'll have
please, all the
curly,
hair.
greasy, headband, everything.
I'll just put it all in one.
boosh.
All in one.
And wake
Boosh.
up with
Just
it.
a plait on the end
Just
of
a
it.
big, maybe, at the end of your plait, big bow.
Oh, yes.
Ta-da.
Finish.
Seems like the perfect solution.
I can't see anything wrong with
Seems
it.
like the perfect
Not one
solution.
thing.
The one thing I have noticed is that big hair is kind of gone quiet. Not in my world. Not in my life.
Well, no, you've only just done a big hair.
Well,
Good
this is
as
it.
well.
This is it.
It'd be really
Although
disappointing
today my
if
hair's
it's
not looking that big. My head's looking big, but my hair's not.
Your head is like a big
My big hair. But I will be certainly sporting a big hairstyle this weekend. I think you have to. I have to. I love it.
I do
It's
like a bit of big hair.
Yes, I need to get volume, get
It's
a bit of
one of those
curling.
things that they don't need to put in the fashion, in
Everyone's
fashion
going to
because
do it,
everyone
whether
does
it's on trend or
regardless.
not. We don't
They can't
care.
just keep putting it back through, you know. You
I
love
know.
it.
That's the thing. Whereas they got to try and slip in the odd big bow trend to try and get people on
Just try and
that
get
boat.
people
but
buying bows, yeah.
Not sure we're going to be following that one. Now, we've talked an awful lot about female hair trends. Female hair trends, but I think it's only fair that we take a little look at the male hair trends that have been strutting themselves around the catwalk this season. So we've got just 5 that we've looked at on the web, but they are fairly conservative, I will say, apart from the one that I loathe, and we'll take a look
I
at
didn't know what you were going with that then.
We'll have a little look. If we can get the images up on the screen, let's see. So we've got your standard, your nice short back and sides.
Is that all
But
it
we'll
is?
have a little look. If we scroll down, and we'll take a little look. See, nice, smart, well groomed, nice clean cut. We like it. It's good.
Yeah.
You men, you keep walking that one. Then we've got the quiff.
Well, you know,
Nothing wrong with a quiff.
trendy,
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with a quiff.
Oh, and then a Jedward.
And then you can see the
poking
Jedward.
up.
that's
No,
mad.
this is the one I have an issue.
Is
And
it because of Jedward? Are you...
I don't know, it might be.
Are you
It might
just a
be like,
hater?
it might be my subconscious being like, but
It's a very popular hairstyle at the moment. I've
but it's
known
the
loads of people
undercut.
with
I can't abide by it.
Why,
I
what's
just
wrong
think
with
it looks like you're wearing a toupee.
That's...
I think
now you've pointed it out, but I wouldn't have thought so
No.
otherwise.
No, I hate it. The undercut, and like we've briefly spoke about it earlier, the undercut to me means bowl cut, shaven underneath bob. Takes me back to a dark place from my from my maybe 8,
Yeah, but that's
9-year-old
what they've done.
years, but yeah.
That's literally what they've done, but instead of flopping it down, they've just
Stood up.
stood up.
Gone up. We've
Johnny
gone up. I don't
Bravo.
like
Johnny
it.
Bravo.
You have a look at her longer hair.
Oh, I know.
No.
That's awkward.
No.
Yeah,
very
so-
awkward.
Now he has obviously attempted a messy plait and can't
he's-
quite work it, so is trying the.
He does look angry.
I do not like it. It'd be interesting to know
failure.
actually other people's take on male hair trends, because we can talk about our own hair till the cows come home. But what do you look for with in a man and his hairstyle? Do you go for very clean cut? Do you go for somebody on trend? Like, what do you two do?
I just think men should just cut your hair.
Just cut.
I can't
Wash.
be doing. I'm not having. Well, I say that, but Nick does spend an awful lot of time on his hair, and you know you do, Nick.
More than yourself,
Right?
probably.
No, there's gonna be a
Quite
row.
often
There's gonna be
more
a
than me.
row.
Quite
It's
often.
awkward.
But I don't. Poncy hair. I can't be doing. It's a little bit. It's a bit girly. I can't. But then, pretty boys, like, you know, when they're rocking a nice stylish too, it does look good. I don't know.
I do agree that it comes with a bit of a package. Like some
Yeah.
guys do wear the you know, they've got the cool buttoned up shirt and the skinny jeans, and they've got the undercut, and it sort of works. But I don't like it.
No.
I like a good short back size, but no, just tidy. I don't like, you know, I don't give a damn hair. Like, we need to, you know, put a bit of effort in. But undercuts are just not for me. They're just not for me.
Well,
Especially not long ones.
I don't find it. I'm not that offended, but as long as it's not too high.
Yeah.
If it's all right, and it does look good. You know, the younger lads, they pull it off. They all look handsome.
They do. They do.
know.
I'm just not trendy enough, I'm afraid. I'm not trendy
Clearly
enough.
not.
Rachel Lott is saying that she's a sucker for long hair, and she doesn't know why. People do. See, this is the thing.
Yeah.
People have their preferences, and I've got a couple of friends that like long hair with guys, and each to their own. I just think, my hair's long. I don't want my partner's hair.
The only thing I couldn't do is dreadlocks. I don't
No,
think.
dreadlocks.
No. Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
Dreadlocks
No,
is one.
I don't
I think
mind.
dreadlocks look so cool, but badly maintained dreadlocks.
Oh, not
Oh,
good.
and they just become like
Yeah, they become one big
massive-
fat dreadlock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not nice.
No. Oh, we can have a look at some dreads. They're cool.
Oh,
See, they're very
they are.
They're quite
Kinda-
cool.
Yeah.
But
that does look actually quite maintained quite well.
yeah. Amazing. That is amazing.
That's it, as it should be, you know. That's cool. And women with dreads.
I tell you what I
think
loved.
it's so
I loved
cool.
Angelina Jolie when she had the dregs in 60
Oh, Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh, I've not seen
Yeah.
that. I would
Yeah,
pretty
look
imagine
good.
she would look amazing anyway.
Too, I like dress
think
up
she would
people,
look
you
She
know.
did so well.
Amazing.
Again, it's a package thing though. If you're too clean and you've got dreads, there is something
Be a
quite...
bit weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There needs to be a bit of a
I don't mean
balance.
physically, I mean like
No.
cleaned up. I mean,
That is
Wow.
a different, you know, that's unique.
that's the colours I'm going for.
Harriet has sent through a Joey Essex link for me
Now-
for some of his
wow.
hairstyles. Now, he does sport the undercut that I am not keen on.
This is what I mean by
Yeah.
a little bit fancy hair for boys.
He is
It's kind of suits
super
him
clean
though,
cut
doesn't
though, isn't he? This is the
Oh,
thing. He
I
is a
dunno.
full package of clean cut and undercut.
Spray tan and
all sorts.
pouting.
If we have a little look.
Primmed eyebrows.
Look at
There it
that.
goes.
I particularly like the one like fifth down, fifth one in on the second row. That is gorgeous. He looks like a mop.
It's quite 80s actually.
Wow.
It is super 80s.
Oh,
He has certainly got. If you look at the one just below that, he looks like a Ken doll. He's got such a clean cut face.
like a Lego man, yeah.
Amazing.
He does look like a Ken doll.
He always
this
looks
is what I
incredibly
mean.
well groomed.
That suits him, though,
Incredibly
doesn't it? It suits his image.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does completely.
Yeah.
Obviously, Naomi doesn't like clean cut.
Yeah. Lisa Prince is saying that she likes the short on the sides with longer on top, but doesn't like shaved. I think that's the thing. I don't mind it if it's gradual. I hate it when it's like.
Just shave.
I don't say hate. That sounds like I'm really I'm offended by it. I'm not. But I when it's super short on the sides and really long on the top, I think it just looks a bit strange.
So I don't really like, when they sort of shave it, so there's a little bit of hair and then you get the lines.
Oh,
you get the lines and
That's
and
proper
it goes
old
all
school,
the-
proper 90s and the tram lines.
Proper
Nice.
Good, and maybe a Nike tick on the back.
You don't
No.
like that.
Have you seen people with that?
Makes people run faster when you've got
It does make
that.
it. Go
Really?
faster stripes. Go
Yeah.
faster stripes.
It's true.
And the
If-
mullets.
There is a trend that you have been in awe of from the fashion weeks of late, or from ones earlier or later last year rather, that we haven't talked about when it comes to hair, and you want to send it through. Make sure you get in contact with us, because we're always looking to see what other fantastic looks have strutted themselves off the catwalk. I think definitely. Yes.
Always.
Yes, we are. Especially if it's dreads, multicoloured or otherwise. We have got a number of hair care kind of reviews and products and things coming up on Beauty Crowd TV over the next couple of weeks. So make sure you tune in for those. And of course, if you do want to know any more about tanning and Sunless Solutions in particular, we are here to help. And so is the Sunless Solution tanning team. I'm just going to wrap up with a couple of questions that came through with regards to tanning, if we go back to that. Because I know Rachel Lott was getting a bit confused when it comes to moisturising and maintenance and things. So are we saying always, after you've had your tan, moisturise your life away?
Yeah,
Just go for it.
Yeah, just keep on moisturising on top, because otherwise what you'll find is you'll have parts which will fade more than the others in your joints of your arms and that. So you should always maintain it very well.
And the day of your tan, moisturise before? Or
don't moisturise on the day of your tan.
Don't moisturise on the day.
Don't moisturise on the day. Do it the night before.
That's where the fragrances can kind of cause a little bit of havoc.
And also the oils on the actual skin itself, and the actual tan might not actually come out properly.
Because that's essentially what barrier cream is doing, isn't it? It's putting a layer of oil to try and to stop it.
Yeah.
So I hope that's kind of helped. I hope it's kind of given you a little bit of an insight into more about tanning care and maintenance. Make sure that you pop over onto the Beauty Crowd channel after this video and have a little look at the video that we did with Camilla and the gorgeous Amanda for more information on Sunless Solutions. And also make sure that you subscribe, because you do not want to miss some of the amazing features that we've got coming over the next couple of weeks. They are
phenomenal.
They're going to be brilliant. Let's put it that way. We have got coming up. We are going to be going back to Thursday nights with BCTV Live next week. So make sure you join us then. A Wednesday night is totally thrown us off. We don't know what day it is anymore.
It was Friday
We do not know what day it is.
It was really upsetting.
We're like, why am I working on Saturday? But yeah, it's been good. This week has been really fun. We've had some fabulous guests.
Brilliant.
I would like to take the opportunity actually to say thank you to all of the guests that we have had on Beauty Crowd TV this week. A massive thank you to Buster. A huge thank you to Camilla and Amanda, and obviously the gorgeous models that we had in this week. So Naomi being our gorgeous face of wearable editorial.
Yeah.
Amazing. Look at the in-house talent that we've got. It's phenomenal. And also huge thank you to Helena, who joined us as our
she was
preview teaser model for an Elf Cosmetics exclusive feature that's going to be coming up later in end of April, beginning of May. So there's been a lot going on. So don't forget to make sure that you join us on Thursday. We will be also seeing a lot more of the wonderful Ray Carpenter that joined us this week, and she was amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I'm very excited to have her joining us more on Beauty Crowd TV, and I'm pretty sure you guys are too. She's been fabulous. So I think that's about it for us this week. We have talked about the trends, put our opinions in there. I hope you all agree and maybe don't think that we're talking too much nonsense. But it's always been great to have your feedback as well. So it's been a wonderful day, a wonderful week.
Yeah,
and we've had some
brilliant.
wonderful people, wonderful all round. So that's it from us. We're going to say goodbye. And yeah, make sure you keep in touch over the weekend and stay tuned for next week. Don't forget to subscribe even. All right, take care, everybody. Bye.